Welcome back, and we're continuing the news. In a primetime news follow-up, we go now to the heartbreaking details of the final moments before 13-year-old Kemelia Paul died from complications caused by stab wounds. Yanique Williams has more.
Father God, may I beg you, please, don't give up on my baby. May I beg you, please, don't give up on my baby.
A mother's cry before the unthinkable news. For weeks, Kemelia Paul's family held on to hope that the 13-year-old would recover from a brutal stabbing incident at her Harborview home. But on Tuesday, that hope turned into grief. According to her mother, the teen's condition suddenly deteriorated after she developed a lung infection, making it difficult for her to breathe. Then her heart eventually stopped. The devastating turn came after the family believed Kemelia was making steady progress in the hospital following the May 9 stabbing.
Them say infection in her lungs, and that is the reason why she have difficult breathing. And then I said, Mommy, there's more. She have 2 cardiac arrests, and we have to try save her heart and make she come back. Yeah, we'll see. What do you think you can do with the situation she's in? They must have to wait on the antibiotic to start work. I squeeze her and everything. I say, here, my baby, and she goes, so. I say, don't give up on Mommy, please. We go through this too far now for you just give up on me.
But she never knew that would be the last interaction with her daughter.
Reach at the door, she said to me, Mom, she have another cardiac arrest. And we tried to save her, but her heart stopped beating. I said, Mom, I must stroke you, Mom, please, I must stroke you. I said, what should I run go in her room? I said, now you have to put on the whole full blue gown. I run go in her room and realize some of them monitor for sure rate blank. We start dip on top of her ball.
Now left to cope with an unimaginable loss, Kemelia's mother says she's struggling to accept that her daughter is gone. She remembers the teen as loving, kind, and full of life, and says no parent should have to endure the pain of losing a child.
I'd say, if I show my daughter face on the picture of them take her body for same, but if I my baby, I don't just know, so she really can't show up to it. Baby, I said to myself, she's not gone. She's not gone. They're going to save back her aunt again, like how them do the other time she did in the place. They're going to save her again. God said, no, I just hurt. Then feel my baby. And Kemelia Mitchell at the heart.
Kemelia's death has sent shockwave through her school and community, where teachers, classmates, and the residents continue to mourn the loss of a young life filled with promise. Her aunt says she was the light in every room she walked in.
My niece always was a peacemaker. She always was a peacemaker. She not like cussing, she not like fuss, she not like fight. Nice little girl. My sister, when she was 16, I fight with her.
28-year-old Kemelia Mitchell, who was previously charged with wounding with intent, has since been charged with murder following the teen's death. He's to return to court on July 17. He allegedly stabbed Kemelia in the abdomen after she attempted to quell a dispute between the accused and another relative. As Kemelia's family prepares to say their final goodbye, they say they are determined to keep her memory alive while seeking justice for the 13-year-old whose life ended far too soon. Yanique Williams, TVJ News.